This is one of the biggest campsites I've ever been on.
Mel has sniffed out a bakery.
Being in the middle of the afternoon, I did get mine as decaf.
I did not.
Hey, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we're traveling from Hope, BC, all the way to South Padre Island, Texas, y'all, with lots of stops along the way. All right, we've just arrived to Guadalupe River State Park, and this is our site. And so now we gotta back in. So we got our walkie-talkies. Come on back. Don't turn yet, too soon. You're on a nice smooth curve. Continue on your trajectory. Keep straight back. A little more. You gotta go probably a foot or two. I'm gonna take you right to the back of the spot. And that's how it's done. We are getting much better at this. It's only taken us 3 years, but hey. All right, so we've encountered an issue that I did not take into consideration with parking here.
Well, we've got trees, and I feel like they may interfere with the Starlink. So I maybe want to come like back as far as we possibly can, and then put the Starlink up as high as we possibly can. Yeah, let's go all the way back.
Are you still on?
Yep, come on back. Half a foot more. Okay, stop.
Yeah, so this tree situation is a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna try and use all 4 of our poles, see if we can get high enough to get a decent signal. Well, it's kind of got a lot closer to the tree now, as you can kind of see up there. I don't know if that's gonna be better or worse, but we'll give it a shot. All right, I fired up Starlink, and it seems to be working all right. Well, we're not on the beach, but it's still guac o'clock.
And I don't know if you knew this, but Jay has decided to have a dry winter. And we found these 0% Heinekens in the store, which is pretty handy. So we can still enjoy his beer with his guacamole.
Because it's just one of those combinations that kind of just go together. And this, I have to say, is a really nice campground. We have a huge campsite. We have electric, which we knew, but bonus, we also have water, which I guess maybe in the winter months they can't guarantee because it does drop below freezing sometimes. But yeah, we've got like amenities, beautiful, huge site, and only $24 a day.
I'll give you a full tour in a little bit. It's a really big tree. I didn't know they grew this big out here.
There's even big trees in Texas. Everything is bigger.
Well, good morning. So every time we come down south in the winter, we get our truck serviced while we're here because we drive a lot, so we'll need an oil change. And that's what we're about to do. So we're heading into the outskirts of San Antonio, take the truck in.
While we wait, a little shopping and some snacks.
Okay. All right, service is done. We got a little shopping in.
Eat.
Now it's back to the campground.
Got our tea and our little
Mini pie. You got a mini pecan pie.
mini pumpkin pie. It's like we're in a little cafe, except in nature.
Keep it cheap.
Frugal.
Yeah, frugal. Keep it frugal.
Not cheap. Frugal. There's a difference. Benny, come here. Hello. There's a good poo. I see some birds.
We're gonna check out one of the trails. It's called the Colored bunting trail, I believe. It's named, of course, after the residents, the colored buntings, which are birds that are very colorful. They're quite little, I think. At least that's the impression I get. So we're going to see if we can find some, because I want to see colorful birds.
All right, we are here. And apparently it's called the Painted Bunting Trail.
Yes, I apparently got that wrong.
Well, let's do it.
I even remembered the binoculars.
We've become birders.
You know, you hit your 40s and you're like, yeah, birds. I want to see all the birds. Do you think we're being too loud? We're scaring away the painted buntings.
Well, it's about an hour to sunset. We haven't really seen too many birds at all, let alone a painted bunting.
Apparently they're quite shy. Maybe they're more active in the spring and summer. I don't know.
But maybe as the sun gets lower, we'll see some other wildlife. Well, it's another beautiful day here at the campground. We have more to see in San Antonio. So let's go downtown.
Okay, our first parking choice fell through. So we've come over here to the River Center, and they got lots of parking. So we're going with...
While we're here, we'll check out the River Walk that's right downtown. Now, at holidays and in the evenings, this place is hopping. But right now, in the early afternoon, hardly a soul.
And if you want to cycle to all of the missions along the River Walk, be sure to check out our video on that.
You can take a boat tour too. We were here around Christmas time and it was just packed solid. There was vendors all the way up and down, just a solid line of people going back and forth. You could barely move. Mel always manages to find a feline friend. Is this where you're staying for the rest of the day?
Yeah, just drop me off here.
Okay, I'll go see the rest.
All right, bye.
Now we can take the river walk to our next destination again. Behind me is the San Fernando Cathedral.
So the heroes from the Alamo are actually entombed here at this cathedral.
All right, Mel has sniffed out a bakery.
It comes recommended by my dad's cousin, Karen. Thank you very much, Karen. We're going to check out Mi Tierra in San Antonio. Oh, wow. Those choices are overwhelming. Okay.
All right, what did we get?
All right, let me show you what we got.
Oh, the birds are interested.
Oh, boy. All right, guys. Got chocolate. Hand out. So we got a pecan praline. They grow pecans here in Texas. And then, not all very Mexican, but we got a brownie. And it's got pecans in it. So I think that counts as being Texan. It's chewy and fudgy, just like a brownie should be. It's got the crunch, a little bit of a crunch from the pecans, and then drizzled in caramel sauce. Whoa.
Basically just brown sugar and pecans. That was really good.
It's a good praline.
Hey, look, it's the Alamo again. You may recognize this from our emissions video. Well, that was quite a lot of walking around downtown San Antonio. Done almost 10,000 steps, and Mel's feet are a bit sore.
I've done 10,001 steps. And I would recommend good walking shoes. I wore Birkenstock sandals, which are normally very comfortable for me, but I got a few blisters now. So.
Well, good morning. Why don't I give you a little tour of the campground here at Guadalupe River State Park. We're staying on site number 60, and let me show you what we've got. So we've got this long driveway here for the trailer to park on. We've got electric hookups, and surprise, surprise, we also have water hookup. We have our first picnic table. This is a hook to hang food to keep it away from the raccoons. We've got a tent pad here and a fire ring. This is one of the biggest campsites I've ever been on in a state park. We're really, really impressed with the sites. Now, all in all, there are 94 campsites here, 9 of which are walk-in tent-only sites. A short walk from our campsite is this really nice building. It's actually the bathrooms and showers. There's garbage disposal, of course. And throughout the park, there are lots of trees, as you can see as I'm walking. There's hiking trails, there's horse riding trails. There's a river where you can go fishing. They stock it with fish. It's not too far away out of San Antonio. It's only about a 40-minute drive into the city. That's been really nice and convenient for us to come and see some of what the city has to offer.
Today we're heading to a little town in the Texas Hill Country called Boerne. Now you may be tempted to pronounce it Boerne, but it is not. It is Boerne.
Nah, I'm still gonna call it Boerne. I like it better. I'm actually a little confused about the pronunciation, actually, because apparently it's a German name, and I swear that the E would be silent if you pronounced it in German, but I don't know that for sure. So anyone with good German pronunciation, how would you pronounce it?
All right, Google to the rescue again. The correct, or at least what we believe to be the correct German pronunciation of Boerne is Boerne. Listen to this.
Boerne, Boerne, Boerne.
There you have it, folks. So why the curious pronunciation here?
Maybe the Spanish influence, because you would say for the E sound in Spanish.
We're getting into a whole linguistic study here. So one of the other reasons we've come here to Boerne is so that we can meet up with RV Foodies today.
All right, our food has just arrived. Wow, look at that. And look at who's here with us. It's the RV Foodies.
How appropriate that we're eating all together. This is awesome.
Well, when we're ordering, I was kind of waiting to see what they would order. Since they're the foodies, yeah, this all looks amazing.
Spicy fried rice, Thai fried rice with tofu, spring rolls. It looks delicious. And I read online that they grow their own vegetables here.
And I got Kai Pad cashew chicken. It looks extremely good. It smells just divine.
And I got the pad thai with tofu. It comes with 2 spring rolls, and it looks fantastic. I got medium spice.
I did as well. We'll see.
Pad Thai chicken. Now, I got hot spice, but not Thai hot. So I got just one underneath the hottest. So hopefully I didn't make a mistake.
Might have.
Cheers. All right, cheers everyone. Enjoy. Doesn't smell that spicy. Good.
Oh, it really is.
It didn't hit?
Not that spicy.
What?
Okay, spice update.
It is built.
This spice does build a little bit. My nose is running. My tongue is slightly on fire. So I might have gone a little too hot with the hot. It might have been better to go medium, but I'm still really enjoying it. So still pretty good.
How about you, Tim?
Mine's great.
Even though you've added?
Yeah, I haven't got one of these giant pieces of pepper yet, but it's delicious. I'm having fun.
My nose is running slightly,
Yeah.
but not as hot as Jay's.
Like a little bit.
Well, we're gonna explore Boerne downtown just a little bit, but first we need some coffee and tea. So we're gonna check out the Black Rifle Coffee Company. So we each got horchata lattes. What do you think?
They're delicious. Oh, that's so good.
And Mel generally doesn't drink coffee, and she loves it.
But being in the middle of the afternoon, I did get mine as decaf.
I did not. Oh, we found the Boerne sheriff.
Marshall, U.S. Marshal.
Oh, yeah. Just hanging out here with the marshal.
Hello, sir. Would you like some coffee? Strong silent type, I see.
Well, we'd love to stay here longer at Gonzales River State Park, but apparently they're booked for Fridays and Saturdays until like the end of time. So if you want to stay here on a weekend, you should book early. But yeah, now I got to get our like super tall Starlink down. The weather's kind of turned just as we're hitching up. What is this whole rain thing? I don't like it. Well, this is it. We're going an hour north to another state park, and we're gonna check out Fredericksburg and Austin next week. So we'll see you then.
Bye. I feel like that's an old person thing.
You can't say that. It was like the loudest cricket, and the minute I hit record, it stopped cricketing.
It's a popular. Little extra more walking. Does that make sense? Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.